some music on. I can't deal with hardcore music right now. 7,400.
Damn, dude, the 100% retrace.
73.65. Oh, yes. Holiday music. Gotta tell everyone we're
Jingle
live.
bells. You got some freaking jingle bells going on. Or
No,
something?
this isn't jingle bells. It's just relaxing.
Are you thinking about taking profit soon, or?
I don't know, this 1 minute yellow, fuck, that wasn't not the 30 minute. I think there was a 1 minute. These X's I got in, then the blood diamond, I was like, I'm dumping the rest in it, fuck it. And it dropped my entry super, like, way lower, so I don't know, maybe.
Yo, check out my screen here, dude.
I said it was gonna go up a little and then down a lot, you nerd. It went up $30 and then it went down to what is 7,500 currently. Bitch. Let me see here.
I mean, if there's gonna be a bounce, you know, it's here at the 100% retracement.
The ride's great. Loving it. It's been raining the past day or two, so I haven't really I always recommend Market Cipher over my trade group. I'm not there all the time like Market Cipher is. Yes, sirree, boy, the haters are, they're flopping and groping, folks. The haters are flopping and groping.
The 5-minute chart got you in on like Cipher SR off these pivot highs, dude. It's giving you like nice overbought readings at the pivot high.
This is a deep cut. Deep cut.
These yellow X's, man, and these blood diamonds, man.
Hey, they're just firing off, I'm telling you. Yellow X's and blood diamonds.
Yeah, dude, any green dot right now is like a take profit zone. That's definitely not a long.
Beautiful.
yeah, what's happening here? You know, like we failed to break 20K, so that means like we're in a down.
I might take profit here. Looks like thin orders on the. I gotta take some.
Dude, that's a good profit, man. Ooh, that's a good profit. You don't have to flop in and grope out. You can sell half.
I sold a third. I'm comfortable with taking a third profit. I'm comfortable with that.
It's whatever feels good, man.
350 on the books. I'm going back in.
You're saying what we're all thinking.
Down. It's going back down. It's going back down. Just the sell side order books are looking a little thin, so it's just vulnerable to sharp wicks. That's all I'm saying. So sold a third merely to protect myself.
You gotta take what's yours, man.
Yes, Rant, there's going to be a blowout special for Market Cipher in a couple days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a while since we've had a special or a collab. We usually do like a collab with a special attached. We haven't really done many
We've been just traveling and doing shit and working and partying, you know, like, you know, man, to be honest, guys, I was feeling a little burnt out these past few weeks, I'm not gonna lie, a little overloaded. And so the Rari kind of juiced me, just shocked me back in, like, for a second. I was a little burnt, little overloaded, a little sick of everybody.
Because these markets don't stop, dude. I mean, you look away for a few days, you come back and this shit's...
And these people don't stop, you know? And I just wanted some time just to have no responsibility. All this is like having a kid, you know? It's like you can't just abandon your kid for a month or for 2 weeks.
You know, some of our really smart traders from like early on in our community's lifetime, they're just now getting back into the Discord and shooting me messages. Which is funny because, yeah, it's when the prices are cheaper, you know, that's when the smart people start coming back in. But you can tell that looking at the trading volume and the activity in our Discord, it is down. Sentiment is down. But the smart people are like looking at Bitcoin now, and they're saying that, you know, there's like long-term buy potential here in the next couple months.
My microphone's as loud as it's gonna get, I think. Alright, I'll try one thing. I'm not talking loud, like I'm talking quiet. But I'll try one thing to see if I can talk louder. Can you people turn your volume up? Let's see here.
What's wrong with you people? Turn your volume.
Device properties. Oh, alright, let's see here. Alright, whatever this is as good as it's gonna get, folks. For those of you just joining us, we sold 1/3, or bought 1/3, excuse me. We exited 1/3 of our trade. We're in still for 350. Currently, it looks like we made 8,800 off of this current trade.
That's a banger, dude. That's a banger.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
You freaking caught a giant wildebeest, dude. You're like a giant crocodile in a mud puddle. And the wildebeest herd just ran through and you just caught yourself a big fat wildebeest.
There's just plenty of room. I mean, 4K, man, we can see 4K.
I haven't even held Bitcoin since 12K, unless it was like buying some to enter a position or something. I did have that long-term buy at the low 7Ks before the...
Yeah, I'm not holding any. I'm not holding any crypto. On my last stream, I was talking about Anthony Pompliano and how he said he's got like 70 or 60% of all his like money and assets in Bitcoin. I'm like, dude, there's no way that guy's... No way. He's just holding it, letting it take a shit.
That's why he's at the conventions being an evangelist.
Oh yeah, totally. He's the white
8 people watching.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Pompliano.
Pompliano.
Now he's at Pompliano.
Oh, Pompliano's getting Dumpliano.
Dumping on you.
What's his favorite dessert? Crumpliano.
Napolitano ice cream.
He voted for Trumpliano.
Trumpliano, nice.
Yeah, when it was pushing down to that 78, we were getting the signs, and I'm like, I'm just gonna juice it. I couldn't see this Bitcoin. I didn't want to see me holding Bitcoin anymore. I had to short the rest.
Well, trading around a USD value is like a valid way to manage everything. I mean, even in an uptrend, but especially in a downtrend like this, that's... For some reason, my mic keeps cutting out. You're right, man. You told me that earlier.
It's working right now for now. It's been working all right.
Thanks for preaching. Thanks for preaching there, Hourglass. It's not about being right all the time, you know?
Did I have ETH on here? Oh shit, I shorted ETH. Oh damn. Oh shit.
Too, man. I sold all my ETH. I'm so glad I did. ETH took a big shit. It's a big shit back.
ETH has a lot of room to the downside. ETH has a lot of room to take a shit down to like 40 bucks, 30 bucks, like Zcash. I knew 180 was, I'm like 180 to almost 200. That's way too much for ETH. Way too much. You. Oh no, would you look at this here? Would you look at this here? Boy, I tell you what, if I didn't take a third profit, I'd be a little floppy right now. I'd be a little floppy.
This stream is for science, you know? People get to see your sentiment, the trader's sentiment when you're in this, like, winning position. Because you have to, first things first, make sure you don't lose this winning trade. That would be stupid to just blow a winning opportunity like that when you're already in the green and then you end up losing. That's terrible.
Looks like a Chinese ching chong that could chong on the ching. If you're late to the party, we exited 1/3. We took 1/3 profit on the trade. I just remembered that I shorted ETH. I don't know when, but it was at 176. I don't know when I shorted this. Let's get back to the star of the show here. You know, we're at a bottom of this channel here. Looks like she's, you know, the thing is if you exit, it's like, will the price come back up to 79.49? It's natural for us to have a little bit of upward movement. I hate exiting a trade down here and then having to re-enter and be in the shit again. I'm telling you, remember, it's
this thing it's got room to the upside, and we're gonna come up another $50.
Yeah. It's got room even to 77.50, you know.
But yeah, you definitely want to be shorting from high places. So just because you see the stream with his entry way up there, you know, a noob trader would look at this and be like, oh, and then go short.
73.80, good for you. That's a very good exit. Good for you. Yeah, I mean that's at a nice little bottom here. Good for you.
It's been in this downtrend. I mean, it's if you've been employing a shorter strategy since the pump up, you've been winning. So I mean, every time your oscillator is overbought, it would have been a winner if you went with that. But right now we're kind of oversold. You don't want to enter short on oversold readings, you know.
I believe we have plenty of room to the downside on larger time frames, and so, you know, yeah, there might be some swings on the shorter time frames, but taking a look at the 3-day, the 2-day, the 5-day even, we just cut into a huge wave. This wave has to start coming down, and that's a lot of downward momentum. Small moves up, bigger moves down, small moves up, bigger moves down.
Not the time to long the green dot. The green dots. You're looking for short. You're looking for short indications.
Combinate yellow X's, blood diamonds. When you're seeing yellow X's, blood diamonds, so yeah, I'm sitting on this puppy. I'm sitting on this puppy. Shaved enough off the trade where I'm satisfied with the results, and I'm able to be patient. In fact, we'll see how high this comes. Boy, I tell you what, if this starts stopping at 77.50,
I'm eyeing that level too, man.
yeah,
I think that's probably where she'll go back down if we're continuing this down. I mean, we've retraced 100%. That's pretty damn pessimistic, you know. There's gonna be a little bounce here.
Don't be telling us get out now, ... None of that shit is allowed in here. No random telling people what to do, ... Like, you know something no one else does. Can't count how many times we were like, yeah, it's all right, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time someone said get out and I would have missed out, I'd have 60 cents.
This is for science.
Here we
when
go.
you watch Animal Planet, do you
this.
yell at the TV?
Get in now. Hey, he could be right. He could be right, folks. Let's take a look here. Look at that, the 1 minute having a little curve off on the 1 minute. Now we'll see if she can continue up, or if that's it right there. We'll see here, folks. We'll see.
Look at that.
Tell you what, these little fish hooks, I'm telling you, these coming down fish hooks come back up to bang, shorten this right here. They have been a beaut. A beaut. We'll see here if the 1 minute market cipher can hold up. Will this be the top of this current wave? Or will it continue? All time frames. Appreciate your support. You know, there's just nothing like the 1 minute in situations like these. You can go to higher time frames, but it just doesn't give you what you want.
I know. Eventually, you start looking at the second time frames. You know, like the 15-second, the 5-second.
Yeah, I need to pull those up. I need those.
Oh, dude, I invested in them so I can have the multiple charts and all that.
The 1 minute called the top at 76.30. Boy, I tell ya. Boy, I tell ya. Plenty of room. Boy, I tell you what, trading shitcoins sucks because they're way more risky. Like, leverage is way more risky, and it just... I've only made $1,500 off this ETH trade. 20 ETH I have was 20 ETH to 4 grand. I guess that ain't bad. Still. Look at this baby working like a beauty. Like a beauty on the 1 minute. I feel like I have something to do today, but I don't know what it is. Like a meeting or something that I'm forgetting about. I have a lot of shit I gotta do.
Cynthia's been short since she's been just know that she's been short.
Yeah, thinking about what kind of blowout special we want to offer. I mean, for Pete's sake, it's 0.1 Bitcoin. It's $760 right now. Do I really want to do that much if I discount?
You're looking at what do you think you've been eating?
Yeah, for real, that's how I'm feeling. Convert it to just being, damn, the sun just came out hardcore. Literally, it just came out hardcore. Let me close these blinds. much can the inchworm?
I think that 7750 target you said earlier, I think that might fill, but we're looking for high places to short from. You don't just hop in and see us in this big short and then just FOMO short market at that.
God, it drives me nuts.
I know what you're thinking.
I know.
I know what you're thinking.
Then they go, well, I followed CF and I lost.
I got wrecked. Yeah, dude, going all in on someone else's idea.
Late.
Yeah, you're not transferring risk, you're transferring responsibility.
Remember, like, a year, 2 years ago, how much everyone was on RSI's nuts? Everyone was like, it's overbought, it's oversold, the RSI. They've dissipated.
Well, that one stays overbought and oversold for a long time. There's a lot of opportunities that get missed with just one oscillator. That's why we put them all together, so you know when they're all agreeing.
Might have a little turbulence. She's got a little turbulence up to that 77 area. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch really any YouTubers. The YouTubers I watch aren't in crypto, but from what I've seen from Crown, I doubt that he would only use one single indicator. The man spits out 6 indicator information in 30 seconds. And so I doubt he just used one indicator to make his decision. Yeah, I've busted plenty of times, bro. Plenty of times. In every part of my life. You go up and down. Trading, business, money, jobs, women. And you try to better yourself. So on and so forth. Way to go, Venom. Good for you. Hopefully you didn't follow my long from 9200. But if you did, you should have made it up by now if you took that short. Yeah, you know, some people gotta go to work and shit right now. Boy, I tell you. Adderall. I could never take Adderall, man. When I tried Adderall and my jaw would clench, I would get chapped lips, I'd turn red. I hated it. Feel you, Gypsy. I feel you. Just keep it simple, you know, if you just keep it simple. If you just buy like good weight, like decently sized waves on the bottom, sell them when it comes up, short it, buy, short, sell, short, buy. Like if we go to like a stock, let's go to DuPont. Like forget anchors and trigger waves. Let's say you just, okay, boom, you got a green dot, you buy here, 65. Now the wave comes up, you sell here, 74, short it, exit the short rate here at 71. So that was a smaller trade, but still worked. Now you have this little one right here. So I would say that's my reason of why I say you kind of want to see a healthy blue wave. Exiting is one thing. You can exit on a small wave. Entering on a small wave is different. But if you see a decent size, enter, exit, enter, exit. So exiting on small waves, okay. Entering on them, unless you have your other environment steps covered, you know, then you're okay. But if not, then yeah, you want to be careful. There is no time frame that I am married to. I use all time frames.
I would, just as a bit of advice though, dude, I would say that, like, the time frame that you pull the trigger on, you gotta watch that time frame, because that's probably gonna be the one that gets you out.
Or like one time frame to the left, because that can tell you, that tells you what happens before, right? So like
True.
on, like if you entered wherever, like let's say, you know, you wanted to exit here, the previous time frame will show you that's going to close beforehand. So you want to stick to the cluster, time frame cluster. How much money did I start with? Good question. Probably a couple thousand. Hell, even a couple hundred, to be honest.
Depends how far back you go, yeah, because we've been through shit, our family's been through shit, but we've come a long way since.
Yes, Bybit is better than BitMEX. We do have our Bybit trading competition team. The link, I believe, is in the description. And this time, last competition we were in 9th place, and on the last day, if I wanted to get first, I had to go 100x. Went long. It went down, and then all these shitheads are like, "Oh, crypto face! Oh!" Tried to use it against me. So this time, oh yeah, binary options. Boy, I tell you, that's a, oh man, those are, oh, terrible. Be happy to have you.
I would say just use a minimum amount on those competitions, because
Oh yeah.
at the end of the day, they're forcing you to trade, you know? You don't want to impose your will on the market. They're making it a game. It's not a game, you know? So yeah, just use a minimum amount.
Let the window come to you within the, you know, like on the first day, if there's not a position to enter, I won't enter. I'll let everyone else flop and grope and screw themselves.
Look at the momentum kind of dying off. Yeah, bro. We out here, bro.
What cannabis stock do you want me to look at?
It is hard to find times to sleep in this market, that's for sure. You gotta love these global 24/7 markets, man.
Man, it really makes doing normal things like going to the dentist or meeting with normal people that have normal bedtimes difficult. Really makes it difficult. I woke up at 4 p.m. today. 4.
It's all good, man. Some days I wake up at noon, some days I wake up at 10, some days I wake up at 3 in the morning. Yeah, dude, just power naps. You can get bursts of sleep here and there and not lose any function. But that's if you have no life, no wife, no kids, no dog, no nothing.
Boy, I tell you this, boy, I tell you. Wonder if she's gonna inch up anymore, if that was kind of it. She's just gonna like jackknife back down to 73.75.
Yeah, I mean, if you are going to trade on a schedule, probably a few hours before, a few hours after the daily candle close, make that like your work day. You want to know when that daily candle forms.
Sup, JC?
Damn, we got people skipping their day jobs to make thousands trading Bitcoin with market cipher. That guy's probably eating his dick like 12 times over, man.
It's funny, I was gonna say he's probably already like taking a piece. A weirdo.
Didn't he like move to some foreign country and like suck his own dick for like 9 years?
Yes. He's like living technically like in the sea, where like he's like immune to like laws and shit. He's on like a little tugboat.
He ran for president too, dude. Him and Gary Johnson, man, they made the Libertarian Party look just like whack as shit, dude.
Gary Johnson. So we find out, will this hold? Will it hold? How about that 1 minute? How about that 1 minute?
It looks like there's gonna be a little handle here, like a right shoulder looking thing. Yeah, we gotta see these waves, these small waves cool off a bit. We need to be like waiting for them to be approaching the overbought area, clip into the downside.
Now, will this just be a repeating fractal of the greater pattern before it? I'm tired, dude. I'm getting tired.
Stick it out, man. You got brew some coffee, man.
Oh, you know what? I do got some coffee.
Just let's watch this come up to 77.50 and then dump again, and then.
All right, all right. I am a partner in a mining operation, and here's what I'm gonna say. Anyone that offers selling you to be able to buy power and use someone else's miner halfway across the world, stay away. Stay away. Because the shit will hit the fan. I'm a little wrecked. I went out tonight. I'm a little wrecked. I had a good night. Just because someone puts their name on something, just anyone, I'm telling you, man, whatever money you're gonna put into purchasing power or hash rate, put it into something else. You're better off flushing it down the toilet.
it's hard to go to bed when you're in like a $30,000 profit short, you know? I mean, you're getting it. I mean, we're getting it. This is what it takes sometimes.
Yeah, I would never put my name on any mining selling hash rate. It's all bad. And they'll drag you out for a year, 2 years, and then something's gonna happen. And even if, quote, nothing happens, there's new technology, new computers, new shit that comes out. Do not buy hash power. Let me go. Oh, I have French vanilla cream. I'll be right back.
Man, I tell you, working a whole year for 30K is bullshit. But I mean, that's like how it's expensive having employees. It's tough managing a business with employees. But it's tough being an employee. Yeah, man, the self-employed life is the way to go, man. Like, you should have something that you're smart enough at where you can get on the phone with someone for a few hours and make a few $100s just from, like, your knowledge, you know? Plus, you got YouTube, you got trading, you got all this stuff. You should be able to pick up a phone and make a few $100s if you gotta pay them. Yeah, fuck that 9 to 5 shit, man. But it speaks to you though. You don't just like quit your job and hope the market pays your rent, you know? That's not what it's about. But that day where it's either go to work and make $150 or stay home and make $2,000 shorting, so you call off work, like it's days like that that kind of steer you towards the work from home self-employment lifestyle.
Alright, I got some rice too.
You will see this, the writing will be on the wall. You will see the signs. Yes, we are under the VWAP right now. The VWAP is at like 7750. So we may come back up and reject at the VWAP.
Man, this fried rice hits the spot. Mmm.
Nice, dude. Now that you're back, let me go grab a fresh cup of coffee.
The targets. There is no targets. Mm. Alright, let's take a look see here. Potentially eyeing 77.50 to sprinkle a little more short. I'm up 14K right now. I already took 9K profit. Thank you. How do I keep track of all my trades? What do you mean? So I was like 500K short. And since I'm short to exit, I basically bought 150K.
Yeah, people get confused when you say I sold my short. And like buying Bitcoin to put into a leveraged short position.
How do I liquidate in a fiat? I use, Gemini or Coinbase, and then I pay taxes.
Probably withdraw the profits to a private wallet though. In fact, and that's what I would do. I would withdraw the profits to a private wallet before sending any of it.
from Earth.
Shit, the 1 minute, I see momentum weaker. It's almost like diverse.
Does Gemini's new site suck? So I'll have to check it out. Those bastards shut my account down for no reason. Oh, you should answer that question. The one that Chris L asked, you should answer that. That's your forte.
What percentage of your account do you recommend? Oh, it's just a risk management. I mean, you can put, yeah, I mean, you have to decide how much money you're trading with, which a lot of people don't do. But, and it's not about only putting 1% of your liquidity into a trade, it's about only risking 1% of your liquidity. You could, I mean, I would never put more than 15% of my total amount that I'm trading with into a singular position. But you got to set that stop loss where, you know, the most you can lose is 1% of your total liquidity, and then if you're right, then 15% of your liquidity is exposed to the upside. Yeah, it's not just having the vision. It's not just about being right all the time and having a super high win. It's about like setting your trades up where if you lose 1, if you win 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. But you're looking for that. It's about that risk reward.
I'll be right back.
There was a guy in our group, he had like a 30% win rate, but whenever he won, it was like a huge win. And his losses were tiny. So he was wrong most of the time, but he was smarter than your typical trader, because he knew about that risk management component. He knew that it's always about what you can lose, not about what you can win. So yeah, you have to control the money out before you start seeing the money in.
You go to the website, Sam.
That's you welcome that upon yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put that amount of your liquidity onto the exchange in the position. Anything on the table can disappear. But people will pay for a signal group or an indicator or whatever the hell because they want to. They think they're transferring risk, but they're transferring the responsibility to someone. These tools are to make you more confident in your trades. They're not so that you bet the whole family farm. I don't know. People just they always push it. You give them an inch and they take a.
Yes, I integrate patterns and trend lines. Sure, there's this channel's been around for maybe 2 years, and we have a good few patterns that we've discovered. Patterns we've discovered that play out.
We totally do patterns, dude. I mean, our channel started with ley lines and trend lines and patterns. For instance, we're in a big down channel right now,
Market cipher is a combination of traditional indicators that are mixed into one, weighted with importance, and spit it out and back tested for years and years and adjusted. I mean, your basic RSIs and other bullshit is integrated in multiple places of market cipher.
Hey, Chris L. So we're working on a calculator function to add back into market cipher. So we'll be having a tool for our community made by us where you can calculate your liquidation and your stop losses and all that. But the problem with it, we had it, but there was no there was no leverage component, and it was tacked onto Cipher SR and affected like the usability of Cipher SR. So we took it away, and we're adding it as like a fourth part of market cipher, but that's like down the line. Like Cynthia is first priority, but the calculator, we hear you, man. The people do need a way to, because leverage makes things more complicated. It basically increases your risk, whether it's positive or negative risk, by that amount of leverage that you choose. So if you're on 2x, then your losses and gains are twice as much. So your stop losses need to be twice as close.
I did take profit at 7,400. I exited a third of my trade. Can't you see my P&L right here?
Yeah, we're like banging our head on this resistance line, this 86 or 76.50.
Why are you asking those questions, bro? Don't be asking questions, man. I'm made of the same stardust you are, bro.
What color's your underwear?
What's your mom's name, bro?
We're all just watching this for science, alright? We're all just we're having a good time. We're looking at numbers all day, but I would say you're not really a numbers guy. Neither am I. We're not really numbers guy. I'd say this is like more psychology than numbers.
Man, fuck that Corvette. Although it's nice for a Corvette, dude, I will roast that Corvette in every fashion. Yeah, I know I've been slacking on finishing the tutorial. I've taken the past few days. I've really been just enjoying my life for the past few days, I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean, no, I won't, dude? What the hell are you talking? You think the Corvette can beat my shit? Are you kidding me? It's one of 11 in the world.
Look who's awake.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Boy, you should see it. You should see it in person. Yeah, that car is built. The 0 to 60 is fast. It does 0 to 60 in 2.9, but 0 to 60, fucking, bro, I'll drive you, man. Beat this mug. Get this mug. Where's your Corvette? You don't even have a Corvette. Get the fuck out of here. I've been driving my whole fucking life. You don't know me.
When he crashes the Rari, you guys will get your tutorial.
Yeah, no, when that when those turbos kick in too, it's like fast. I'm seeing streamlines. I'm fast and furious.
The neighbors
Thanks,
are coming
Al.
outside for he's meeting the neighbors for the first time.
Yeah, my neighbors next door. No one's ever seen them. They have like their whole house is walled off. They have like a huge Chinese wall. And I pulled into my driveway, pulled into my garage, and I get out of the car and I see this blonde lady with like a little 4-year-old blonde boy. I'm like, hello. She's like, hi, we are your neighbors. We saw the Ferrari outside and we love the cars. We wanted to see whose Ferrari it was. And then her fucking skinny white American husband with slightly slicked back hair and a third of a glass filled of wine. He's like, yeah, she's German, so she likes the Porsche, but she's like, oh, I like the Porsche, but this is okay. I like this too. I like this too.
Where's Brain Cake at? Dude, we gotta give Brain Cake mod privilege. Oh, Brain Cake, is that you? Oh, where is he? I can't see him.
Yes, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Look what we've accomplished a lot. I mean, look at how Bybit, we brought Bybit to the mainstream. Imagine how much money people have saved just from that, from no overloading, no secret market fees. That alone.
How do I promote someone to like YouTube moderator? I don't know if I have
I
the
can do it for
privileges.
Brain Cake.
Stochastics, you know, I look at the stochastics as like a tertiary type thing, more to confirm other stuff. But when it crosses from green to red, see on our indicator, you don't have to like manually scan for when it crosses with the RSI.
These lines are your RSIs.
it's when it crosses from red to green or green to red. That's usually like where you extract the indication from that green and red. For instance, it crossed bearish and now it doesn't always work, but can be good. Sharky, you said all stars muted? Or all star, I guess we muted.
I don't know who that is, and they're probably muted for a reason. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's one of our mods, all star stud. His feelings are gonna be hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, Bitcoin hasn't been pushing up. Like, it hasn't been hitting upwards targets. And so, you know, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a little early, but... I mean, look, we had a drop down, so... Like I said, I exited 1/3 of my position. It's enough... If the price comes all the way back up to my entry, oh well, I made 10 grand, you know what I mean? It's enough to be okay with. But there's still enough on the table to be somebody.
Alright, now the 1 minute went to the oversold threshold and clipped up, so we have this higher low. The VWAP is getting closer above us, so I think we will interact with the VWAP and reject off it at that 77.50 level. Eventually, it's just gonna could take time. Cipher SR has been great for the scalps, bro. No, man, I mean, I'm short overall, but no, I didn't transfer Bitcoin to like enter a leverage position or anything. I made some Bitcoin in like the last few days, which I have shorted. Yeah, dude, Cipher SR, you gotta use the regular candles, man, because, I mean, so the SR is for, like, the hourly and below. When you're on those scalp time frames, you want to see, like, the actual candle opening close. Especially when you're dealing with, like, those, pivots, which are just the daily high and low. So when you're on Heiken Ashi, that daily high and low could be skewed, so... Yeah, dude, regular candles all the way on the hourly and below on, SR. I think it's because I'm on push to talk, dude, so what I can do is, like, change my release. Damn, it happened again. Yeah, it's my release delay, like, cutting me out.
Sounds good to me. I need an espresso machine. Coffee doesn't get the job done. Coffee just makes me more tired.
The troll box is gonna be, yeah, I mean, when it's oversold, they'll always be bullish, and when it's overbought, they'll always be bearish. The troll box doesn't know how to favor a trend. Everyone in the troll box trying to tell the future instead of just hopping on the train.
Technically, we started this short at 8,600. Let me see when I started. November 14th. And then we've scraped some profits, sprinkled in, scraped some, what's today, the 21st? 7 days we've been short since 8,600. Chipping our way down for 7 days.
Cryptoversity, that's all good, man, because that's your situation, you know? Seems like that was a good risk assessment that you took there, not trading during that. You shouldn't be trading when real life's hitting you hard like that. He's like trading market cipher on Ambien with his spleen on the table.
Who?
This guy wanting to trade in the hospital.
He's in the hospital? What?
No, he said he closed his short because he was like, he had to go to the hospital.
I got this image of him like laying in a hospital bed, just like Jello. He's got Jello to eat and he's bored out of his mind, just like, fuck, I need to go.
Hospital is the worst place to be, man. It's like a prison. They don't let you leave. Like, they don't let you leave. The constant dripping and beeping of things beeping around. And you're always next to some guy shitting himself.
Yeah, he's talking to himself because he has Alzheimer's and he controls the television. He watches shows with laugh tracks
God.
on full
Hopefully
blast.
it's not Everyone Loves Raymond. It's always
Oh.
Everyone Loves Raymond.
Did I not just answer it? I said we started the short 7 days ago.
Yeah, man, it's me. It's Flop and Groper. This guy's got to pay his rent. He's got $1,500. Bitcoin's dumping. He's got to pay his rent. He's got to double his money in like a week.
That's not smart. Not good.
I mean, we're here at the 100% retracement, so, I mean, in my opinion, if we breach lower, we're going, like, way lower. But that's just my opinion. And CryptoFace and I don't always agree on stuff, but, you know, we like it like that. Like, I try to come up with my own ideas and, like, have my own vision when I try to enter my trades instead of just copying someone else's idea. Thanks, Ollie. Yeah, I've been in there as much as I can doing the TA. I know everyone likes the Market Cipher TA. I think people are probably just tuning in and they're confused or something.
I'm sitting here like with my eyes closed.
I could hear you drooling at the mouth over there. I've been living the dream, man, but yeah, I'm trying to keep my shit private. But just know I'm living the dream. there's no like conspiracy. I just think Bitcoin failed to break 20K, so now we're in a downtrend. But 2020 will be a big year because, I mean, you all know the lifetime of Bitcoin, how it has that bullish nature. But this whole year is going to be that lifetime bullish sentiment kind of brushing up against this last 2 years of downtrend caused by that 14K peak. I mean, you draw a line from 20K to 14K, that makes a downtrend. So once that's defeated, we can look forward with crypto, you know. We got some of our big traders from like when we first started our Discord. They're like coming back and they're shooting me private messages, and they're looking for buy opportunities in the coming weeks and months on Bitcoin. But it's usually when the retail traders are low volume and they all disappear, and then you see the smarter traders coming in for the first time in a while. So. SR should be good, man. Yo, Gert, try to close out your market cipher and reopen it, because SR should be tuned correctly when you open it up. Hey, Ollie, when you sense Bitcoin is cheap, you know, don't hesitate to buy some. You know, the lower it gets, the better those DCA strategies end up paying off. There's the trader within, and then there's the believer. Believing in something isn't always the same as investing in something, but if you believe in something, then you should be slowly acquiring position, getting like an average price over time. What's up, Karen? I know the fireside chat's pretty helpful. You can like post TA there if you want, and there's a lot of helpful people in there. We have paid moderators. But once your questions are answered and you have your system and you have your vision, then try to limit the number of voices that are in your head, you know? Ollie, do you use the Cipher SR, or do you just use the waves, or? No, I would not enter shorts here, personally. I mean, see, okay, so see the waves on the 1 minute chart? So let's say you were gonna trade off this 1 minute chart. You gotta wait for the chart to either be below the oversold threshold at -60 for a long, or you're waiting for it to go above the +60 threshold for a short. So you want to short from the high places, long from the low places. But you reach that next level when you learn to like favor one side over the other. So like we're in a downtrend, right? So you want to only short when it's overbought. And anything telling you to long, instead of longing, just exit your shorts, if that makes sense. It's like a take profit. You gotta pick, Billy, you gotta pick a time frame that you're looking at, that you pull the trigger on, and that's probably gonna be the time frame that gets you out too, because when that wave crosses over zero and it's not overbought anymore and it's approaching oversold, it might be time to exit.
Alright, I think I have to go to bed. Yeah.
No worries, man. Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, good stream. It's been a while since we've done the tag team. Good trade. Took a third profit. We'll see what happens next, folks. Thank you.